Hey you groovers, it's me again, Duncan Greenfield, Fear and Loathing Middle Age. Welcome back once again for another thrilling episode. Today the weather's quite bad, so I've decided to do some beef jerky, beef and tuna jerky. I've marinated some tuna in some teriyaki sauce, and I've done a spicy Thai beef jerky sauce. So I'll just take you through that, what I've done with the actual beef. I mean, I've already made it up and put it into a bag, so I can't really show you how I did it, but I'm just going to give you the ingredients. But what I'll do is I'll leave the ingredients for you at the bottom of this video in the comments, so you can do it yourself. Okay? Okay, so this is my dehydrator. It's a Ayukuyi dehydrator. I'm not sure that's how you say it right. But it was 50 quid from Amazon. Basically, you can dehydrate all your food and all your meats to make jerky and some dried fruits. Really good little gadget. I've made jerky out of this before and it works really well. And so without further ado, I'm actually made this spicy Thai beef, marinated in some tuna, loin of tuna in teriyaki. That's what it is, yeah. So without further ado, I shall put it together. Okay, so I've emptied the contents out into 2 bowls now, and this is the Thai spicy beef. I'll just give you a quick rundown of what ingredients I've got in that. I've got 1 stalk of lemongrass, half a cup of chopped fresh coriander, 4 cloves of garlic, the juice of 1 lime, 3 small red Thai chilies, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of a very sweet white wine, like a cooking wine. So the lower the alcohol content, the sweeter it is. So I think any old sweet wine will do. It's just to marinate it in. 2 tablespoons of brown sugar and half a teaspoon of ground black pepper. But as I say, I'll leave the ingredients on the comments bar below. This is the tuna. I've got loin of tuna just soaked in a Japanese teriyaki sauce. And what we'll do is we'll put these. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 racks. We'll spread it over the 5 racks and place it all out, and it lets the air get through it, and it slowly dehydrates the food. It's a very healthy way of eating meats and fruits as well. It's also a very good way of preserving stuff as well. So I'll just take you through this. I'll set this up and I'll start to build up the layers with the meats in the dehydrator. Okay, let's bring into. Here's the little trays, basically perspex type trays with holes in it so it lets the air vent through so it can dehydrate. What I'm going to do now is just layer up the meat. So I just start to place it on the tray. Doesn't matter if you leave little bits of coriander on. I'm using sirloin steak here. I'm going to put this on for about 8 hours. 8 hours to really dry out the meat so it gets really nice and hard and dehydrated. The meat's a bit thick here, so I may even dehydrate it for about 48 hours, maybe even. So, but anyway, I'll just set all this up, and I'll bring you back. Okay, now I've built the layers up now. It's all evenly spaced, just show you around it. There's the tuna. On the 3rd layer down, you have the beef. All nice evenly spaced out beef. Ready for dehydration. These are quite thickly slices because I wasn't actually going to dehydrate this. I was actually going to stir fry these, but I changed my mind. I thought, well, I'll make some nice jerky. Now, because it's quite thick, I may even let this dehydrate over 2 days. So give it probably a good full 2 days. Because we don't want to cook it, we want to dehydrate it. Remove all the moisture. And switch it on. You have a set. There's a temperature control. Hang on, switch it on. 8 hours, we want 24 hours. Temperature set 35, nice low temperature. Because I want to really slowly dehydrate all this meat, so it literally will just pull apart when you go to eat it. It'll be quite very dry, tough, and you'll just snap in your mouth basically, almost like a crisp. So another 24 hours or 48 hours, I'll bring you back. Hey you groovers, it's me again. It's the next morning now. It's been dehydrating overnight now. I think it's pretty much done. It all looks all dry. So I don't think it needed 24 hours after all, and it needed about 18 hours. So I'm going to switch it off now and show you what it looks like inside. So I'll just tilt the camera over into the dehydrator. Just going to switch it off. Take the lid off. Actually, I never showed you the lid on, did I? Actually, it comes with a strange type of lid. You get one outer lid and two little inner lids. I don't quite know what these are for, but there's the tuna. That looks lovely, lovely and done. I'll just tip it out. Hang on, one minute. So it's nice and crispy. I say it is a very good way of preserving meats. Okay, that's the tuna. I'll give you a taste test in a minute after I've got them all out. And the beef, here's the beef. All little bits of chilli flakes on it. Oh, it's nice and spicy. It's a dried coriander. I've done this before, it does taste really nice. But it just takes so long to do. I've got to really be in the mood for it to make this type of thing. I just happened to have this meat ready that I was going to stir fry on my Dutch oven. Then the weather turned bad. I thought, well, I'll make a nice jerky out of this. Something else to look at. That's it. So there's the jerky. That's the beef. You can see that. Okay, what I'm doing now is I want to give a bit of a taste test. First one. Oh, hang on. My ugly mug. And there's the tuna. It's quite translucent. Really dry. Mmm. That's turned out quite well. It tastes of teriyaki. Mmm. Now the beef. We'll get straight beef there and show you how brittle it is. Look at that. Beautifully dehydrated. This is the Thai spiced beef. Now that is nice. Mmm. Mmm. Now if you work with me, we'll bring this to work tomorrow. I'm at work tomorrow. You see this video before you come to work tomorrow. I'll bring some of this to work. So come and ask me for some. You can try it. Okay, that's Duncan Greenfield, Fear and Loathing Middle Age, signing off. If you like this video, give it a like, or just maybe leave a comment. Cheers.